How long have you decided that you've needed to wear a stab vest, that this has been a necessary protection for you?
Well, good morning, Tom, from College Green in Westminster. For me, it really was the dreadful stabbing of Sir David Amess back in October 2021. And I went back to my office, I sat down with my team, and I'm absolutely determined to keep meeting my constituents. I have a reputation for working very hard and for being very approachable, and I would agree with that. And that means actually having face-to-face surgery. So we sat down to come up with a plan to enable me to meet my constituents on a regular basis, but also to do that in a safe manner. And that means wearing a stab jacket. I have private security. The police are aware of where I have surgeries, and also my team are fully trained and fully aware. But it's something that I don't want to have to do, but it's something that I do because I'm determined to be the best MP I can be for Ynys Môn, and that means meeting and supporting my constituents on a regular basis.
We've heard reports in the last few years of panic buttons being installed in various MPs' homes, of course, stab vests and the like. How widespread are the security measures that MPs such as yourself are now taking?
Well, I don't think it would be prudent to talk in detail about MPs' security measures. I'm sure you and your listeners will understand. But the reality is most MPs are concerned about their safety. You mentioned the terrible death of Joe Cox and Sir David Amess. What other job do you do where people are killed on a regular basis for trying to do the job that they were democratically elected to do? But I think it's really important that we highlight this is a tiny minority of people on Ynys Môn. I go around, I go to my local pub, the Vic, to watch the World Cup. I go to Asda, I go to Aldi, and most people are respectful of democracy. They're very, very polite, and I'm very, very well looked after on the island. This is a tiny, tiny minority.
So what perhaps needs to change about how we interact with politics in society, about how society runs itself, about how we approach politics as a thing, really? Is this now just an inevitability that we're going to have these sort of precautions in place? Or is there something that can be done to make things better for how people interact with politics?
Well, I think the real issue is social media and the fact that so many people can post on social media with impunity. I really believe in people having a voice and in democracy, but on social media, people have said they want to bomb me, to cause me harm, to poison me with ricin. And I have this unholy trinity, I would call it. I'm a Conservative, I'm a woman, and my father is actually Welsh, but I have an English accent, and I'm a Welsh MP. My father is from Monmouth, and my grandfather was a miner. So I think it's this unholy trinity of abuse where people are trying to dehumanise me on a regular basis. But I'm not a victim. When someone they sent me a letter saying they wanted to hang me just before Christmas. I put that out on social media. I'm absolutely determined to do the job that the island democratically elected me to do, and that means bringing new nuclear to Wilver and also fighting to get a free port. The island is in desperate need of new jobs and investment, and that's what I'm trying to do on a daily basis.